She laughed at me on the first date, though not in an unkind way. She liked my wearer well enough, I could tell, from the way she leant closer in mock ophthalmological examination. He immediately pulled me off his nose in self-conscious instinct and pretended to wipe at my impeccably clean lenses with the edge of his shirt. I waited, as did he, for the ultimate line, the sign that things would not go an inch beyond the taxi stand outside the restaurant. "You look so different without your glasses," or some seemingly glamorous variation thereof that, in effect, was a veiled insult, a declaration that on further examination he had failed to meet the qualifying requirements for yet another date, and so was nothing more than a waste of her precious body clock-bound time. She, however, said nothing, waiting for me to go back on before looking at me, through me. I think I fell in love with her then, and short-sighted as he was, it did not take him much longer to follow. The first kiss, I'm filled with anticipation. My tiny screws are coming loose just from thinking about it. I imagine the way my lenses will mist up at the touch of her warm, sweet breath, the way her fingers will trace the lines of my wiry frame. He takes her by the hand and pulls her down to sit next to him on the bed. With his every move, I too come closer to her. Smiling, she reaches out towards me, and I feel her touch on the edge of my rim. Without warning, she takes me off and places me on the nightstand. I could cry. Yeah.
So before I allow you to read second one, besides Alvin being your mentor and
Photographer.
and alcohol
Supplier,
yes. I have a more the other poet, Cyril Wong, was the other person that I had showed the manuscript to because we needed another pair of eyes, and of course I'm not that trained pair of eyes that Cyril can provide and Alvin can provide. And you know what Cyril said? Cyril loves it. Cyril loves it. You know, and from an established poet to you as I can say you're a new writer, but well, in this medium.
Definitely I am new.
So you know that well you could do poetry well. If Cyril says so, you can't go too far.
It was,
What did Cyril say?
He loves it.
He loves it,
the
ah?
manuscript a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, and we hardly ever agree.
No, I mean, when he got back, I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" I mean, like, I must have said, "Are you sure?" I don't know how many times on email, but that was like, yeah.
He is
Fussy.
knowing. Yeah, he's fussy. He's really pleasing been through the whole editing
No, I mean,
process
he-
with
he-
him, and he's ruthless.
He has ruthless taste.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pleasantly surprised that he really dug this.
And he liked it.
It's not his usual thing that he normally likes.
No, and changes he came up with, they were like, I was like, wow, I didn't see that. I didn't see that either, and I didn't see that. So it was really, really, and it was really, you know, I think that way I'm super lucky because I've had both Alvin and Cyril look at this manuscript and give me their suggestions and work with me on it. So, yeah,
We should start charging.
I'm poor.
No, not you.
He
Like
was
others.
referring the question.
Okay.
I'll pay him with single malt or something.
Just
Yeah.
books.
Oh, just books. Come, a second piece.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
As a publisher, right? Not knowing obviously how the book came about and all that. What do you think is the appeal of this book? Why do you think it's moving so well? A relatively unknown.
I use a very cliche word whenever I need to make some presentation or when a customer asks me for a recommendation. It has universal appeal. It's can be read by anybody, everybody in any part of the world that is able to read English, right? It's the first piece that Krishna I read, glasses. I'm wearing glass, you're wearing glass, you know, friends and all this are wearing glasses. It's something that we definitely can relate. What makes sometimes a good book, it's the content where the reader instantly is able to relate on that very simple level. I'm not saying it doesn't allow imagery to happen, but it connects so intimate, so close that it becomes that book that you want to keep on reading, and as you read, you want to it will be stayed in your head and you digest it a little bit, then you will see new things inside the piece. I think that's where the appeal of the book is. A good book is yes, that universal appeal that everybody just is able to read it and wants to read it and love reading it to begin with. So that is